himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Rabiot. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything.
Bellingham! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The goal scorer for England after 10 minutes is number 22.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Shaw. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Giroud. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pavard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a key interception. Rabiot. Oh, no joy this time.
Maddison. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maddison! It's run loose, who's going to get? Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Giroud, he could be in here. Dembele is onto this. And they can counter here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Saka! A real chance and a real let-off.
England just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Chouameni. Now it's Giroud. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kane, and now the hit! Missed by a fraction. Hernandez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rice. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Has a look and has a go. And that is doing no harm at all.
England were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rice. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rabiot. Played out towards the right wing. Saka. Interesting ball. Not the most accurate pass. Saka! Saka! And it's Giroud. Hernandez. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe, big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe! There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
England leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settled. He's tried one! That's a fine save!
Rice really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And now the breakaway. Griezmann. Rabiot. Bellingham. Rice. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shots on here. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's found a way through. Rice. Gently done. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Griezmann. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution for England. Number 7, number 17, Bukayo Saka. Number 25, James Maddison. Number
Chouameni.
4, Rice.
Your impression so
Coming
far,
on
Jim?
the field,
Well, I think it's pretty
number
clear.
11,
The message is to get the job done, and
Number
the sooner the better.
20, Phil Foden.
Sends it forward,
Number
looking to
26,
break out here.
Number
That
18,
pass isn't the best.
Alexander Arnold.
Chouameni, some resolute defending there. Belts one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Mbappe. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he welcomes it in.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Substitutions taking place.
Have their second corner now. France can start a counter here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Nkunku. Now it's hits one! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Played out to the left flank.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Foden. And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shots. Tries a shot! Oh, that could cost them. Can he get away here?
It's Rashford!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
England certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's played forward. That is good alertness. Nkunku. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He could be in here. Bellingham gets through. Has a go! He can pounce on that. He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
The goal scorer for England, number 9, Harry Kane.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Kane voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Listen, I've experienced the highs and the lows of derby clashes, and I can tell you that when you win one, it's pretty special. There's so much at stake, it's almost a relief to get it over, and I certainly can identify with the euphoria we're watching now. I think they deserved it.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.